My name is Erika Helvin, star of the manga series. My name is Erika Helvin, star of the manga series Chaotic Helvin. All of our characters recently turned VTubers, and we want to make new friends.
Blah, blah, blah. Do it better, Rika. Blah, blah. Until your idol look. Jeez.
Well, at least turn into my idol look.
Fine. There you go. Don't I look amazing?
Blah, 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 blah. That's important. Blah, 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 blah.
What the hell do you want from me? Oh yeah, my talent. I'm a crazy OP otaku girl that has the power to destroy the entire universe. Don't believe the manga is fully published and you can find us in any bookstore. Like the time I beat up a fat janitor demon thing with a giant lollipop and he was turned to jerky, and we are new to the VTuber community and trying to make the jump from the total content creation thing on YouTube to full-time VTuber streamers. We still have a lot to learn, but thanks for watching. Bye! My name is Erika Helvin, star of the manga series Chaotic Helvin. All of our characters recently turned VTubers, and we want to make new friends.
Blah, blah, blah. Do it better, Rika. Blah, blah. Until your idol look. Jeez.
Well, at least turn into my idol look.
Fine. There you go. Don't I look amazing?
Blah, 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 blah. That's important. Blah, 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 blah.
What the hell do you want from me? Oh yeah, my talent. I'm a crazy OP otaku girl that has the power to destroy the entire universe. Don't believe the manga is fully published and you can find us in any bookstore. Like the time I beat up a fat janitor demon thing with a giant lollipop and he was turned to jerky, and we are new to the VTuber community and trying to make the jump from the total content creation thing on YouTube to full-time VTuber streamers. We still have a lot to learn, but thanks for watching. Bye! My name is Erika Helvin, star of the manga series Chaotic Helvin. All of our characters recently turned VTubers, and we want to make new friends.
Blah, blah, blah. Do it better, Rika. Blah, blah. Until your idol look. Jeez.
Well, at least turn into my idol look.
Fine. There you go. Don't I look amazing?
Blah, 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 blah. That's important. Blah, 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 blah.
What the hell do you want from me? Oh yeah, my talent. I'm a crazy OP otaku girl that has the power to destroy the entire universe. Don't believe the manga is fully published and you can find us in any bookstore. Like the time I beat up a fat janitor demon thing with a giant lollipop and he was turned to jerky, and we are new to the VTuber community and trying to make the jump from the total content creation thing on YouTube to full-time VTuber streamers. We still have a lot to learn, but thanks for watching. Bye! My name is Erika Helvin, star of the manga series Chaotic Helvin. All of our characters recently turned to VTubers, and we want to make new friends.
Blah, blah, blah. Do it better, Rika. Blah, blah. Until your idol look. Jeez.
Well, at least turn into my idol look.
Fine. There you go. Don't I look amazing?
Blah, 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 blah. That's important. Blah, 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 blah.
What the hell do you want from me? Oh yeah, my talent. I'm a crazy OP otaku girl that has the power to destroy the entire universe. Don't believe the manga is fully published and you can find us in any bookstore. Like the time I beat up a fat janitor demon thing with a giant lollipop and he was turned to jerky, and we are new to the VTuber community and trying to make the jump from the total content creation thing on YouTube to full-time VTuber streamers. We still have a lot to learn, but thanks for watching. Bye! My name is Erika Helvin, star of the manga series Chaotic Helvin. All of our characters recently turned to VTubers, and we want to make new friends.
Blah, blah, blah. Do it better, Rika. Blah, blah. Until your idol look. Jeez.
Well, at least turn into my idol look.
Fine. There you go. Don't I look amazing?
Blah, 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 blah. That's important. Blah, 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 blah.
What the hell do you want from me? Oh yeah, my talent. I'm a crazy OP otaku girl that has the power to destroy the entire universe. Don't believe the manga is fully published and you can find us in any bookstore. Like the time I beat up a fat janitor demon thing with a giant lollipop and he was turned to jerky, and we are new to the VTuber community and trying to make the jump from the total content creation thing on YouTube to full-time VTuber streamers. We still have a lot to learn, but thanks for watching. Bye! so the bugs are here, are they? Now look here, you bugs. You might think that Rika's birthday is the 31st. It's Halloween. But I own Halloween. I'm a vampire. And Rika's not, so I don't want to hear, but Rika is the boss of this month, 'cause she's not. I'm the vampire here. Got that? Oh, hello, David Trigger. How are you tonight? That tracking's a bit annoying. There, that should fix it. I guess I'll grow bigger for you. You know, this is an older model. Please keep up. We're not gonna keep this one forever, so. David says, I'm fine despite my job giving me quite a headache. Been there, my friend. I've been there. Well, my father's been there, anyway. Yeah, we are going to update her, lol. I certainly hope so. I don't want to be known as the ugly girl from the bunch. Oh, your sky, Ava Lupit, lol. Right. We're getting used to all these things here. Right. Properties, wait, no. Loop, there we go. Much better. Right, spot of tea, what? Shut up! I'm a vampire, so it's spot of blood, you know. Spot of blood tea. Oh, bloody hell, I forgot the playlist. Well, I'll just go get it then. I'll go get it. I don't know. What? Wait. It's not. Oh, there it is. Okay. And there we go. We don't want it to be too loud, so let's turn it. Is that alright? Is it still too loud? Wait, you probably can't hear it. How about now? Can you hear it? I still think it's too bloody loud. Good, he says. Good? I still think it's too loud. I'm turning it down or I won't be able to... Oh. Yeah. I think it's going to get on my nerves a bit. So. It's better. Somewhat. I guess that's better. Ultrafighter says, hello Ava, so good to see you after so very long. Well, you know, I was taking a nap in my coffin and Nobody set an alarm clock for me. I told Rika to set the alarm clock, and she didn't. She said, oh, but I need it to watch my anime. And I said, well, bitch, so screw you. And hopefully I'll wake up in time. And I didn't, so that's the story with that. You can blame Rika for all that. Wanda says, how are you? How is everyone doing? Well, I'm doing fine. I'm a bit annoyed at this late start, but do what you have to do. And as always, blame Rika for it. It's always Rika's fault. When in doubt, you blame Rika. Ultra Fighter says, oh, you must be hungry then. Here, have some fresh blood. No, it's Rika's fault, Wanda. No, it's Rika's fault, Wanda. I can't just wake up whenever I'm supposed to. It's... Yes. No, it's not. I'll crush you, you little bug. You... I'm going to quote Family Guy. Piss off, you grotty little wanker. No, anyway, it's Rika's fault, so... Don't make me get the Phantom Thieves on you. You think I'm afraid of the Phantom Thieves? They fear me. I'm a vampire, hello? So, the new season of Has Been Hotel is out, and I watched the first episode. It's a good show, but I do have a problem with that. You know, my problem with it is there are no vampires in Has Been Hotel, and what's up with that? Like, there are cannibals, and there are werewolves, but there's no vampires, and I think there's ghosts, and obviously there's demons. No vampires, and but then it occurred to me, well, there's no reason to be vampires because we're in hell, and vampires are still on the earth, so maybe they'll run into vampires when they go to Earth? Wonder says, I finished the new episode. I finished it already. Alright, you don't have to repeat yourself. English dubbing from Chibi forever. I should have made Rika English. If you made Rika English, then you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between me, my voice, and Rika's voice. That would be daft. So, love the new outfit, by the way. Well, thank you. Make Ava normal American, LOL. That doesn't fit at all. That doesn't... an American vampire? That's ridiculous. Who's ever heard of an American vampire? Vampires are not American. Gunpoint. You ever heard of a vampire that talks like an American? Yeah, it would fat. Oh, you're saying a vampire... An American vampire would be fat? Yeah, he probably would be. And, poorly dressed. Certainly not dressed as well as this. Because Americans don't know how to dress. Everyone knows that. That wants hamburger, not blood. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I think an American vampire would still want blood and not a hamburger, but who knows, really? I never met one. I hope I never do meet them. Yeah, I don't want to meet an American vampire. Ultrafighter says, most vampires are Eastern European, so maybe Ava should have a Russian accent. But I can't really do a Russian accent so well. I don't think. I would have to study other characters that do a Russian accent, or I'll probably end up sounding like, what's her name? What's her name from the Rocky and Bullwinkle show? I can't remember her stupid name. Feisty vampire queen, aren't you? So I thought we would use this stream to talk about all the vampires in fiction. Well, not all of them, because we can't be here for 5 hours, but we could talk about everyone's favorite vampire. So, give me one moment. Get the browser set up. I will, let's see. Okay, I'll put it right there. Play capture. Alright. We don't want it there, certainly. We'll move it. Move it some more. Here we go. So we can go online and Google everyone's favorite vampire. Or at least a name of a vampire that you like. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to navigate away from the song. You can go, stupid Ava, why'd you do that? That was daft. We'll go back to play. Watch, it's going to start over, isn't it? And it started over, bloody hell. Oh well, that's not important. Let's go to Google then. And we'll go to images. And bloody hell, where's my tablet? Alright. Now I have to go on Twitch so I can follow your silly little comment things. Alright, so besides me, because I know it's obvious that I'm the best vampire, what vampires does you like, chat? I know no one's going to say Edward Cullen, because he's a pathetic little bitch boy, and nobody likes him. And he's an embarrassment to vampires everywhere. So we'll just get that out of the way. The character you were thinking of, Ava, is Natasha. Yes, Natasha, thank you. I don't know how I would talk like Natasha for the entire stream. That seems like it would be a difficult thing to do. Pocky is always best, of course. Dang, TikTok is active today. Pocky is always best, of course. You know, we should change that. Ultrafighter says, also the oldest known vampire of ancient legend from ancient Egypt, that being the goddess Sekhmet. I I don't know how to say Egyptian names, but at least I can use Google, so we'll type that in. Well, wait. God, it's so hard to see those bloody little words. Oh, there it is. Yep. This does not look like a vampire to me. This looks like... Wait, it's not the vampire. This is the vampire right here. Still doesn't look like a vampire. I think I'm much prettier than this one. No, that doesn't look like a vampire at all to me. Go away, you bloody thing. And is the Egyptian goddess Sekhmet depicted in full body wielding a wasp scepter? Powerful Egyptian goddess Sekhmet depicted in it just says those things over and over. Represents strength, protection, and divine power. Generative AI. Boo! We don't like AI. Go away, AI. So there's a statue of it. Still doesn't look like a vampire to me. I'm better than this. I'm much more vampiric than this one. This one just looks like a regular... You know, it just looks like a regular Egyptian person. It doesn't look any different from other Egyptian people. So, I will rate this one with an F. Sekhmet is considered a vampire because legend has it that she was sent to kill all of humanity and she would drink the blood of all the people she killed. Well, I mean, doesn't sound like she requires blood to live. That's what a vampire is. She's just a regular blood drinker. To be a vampire, you have to be, like, of the undead. At least I think so. In most lore, you have to be someone who died and then came back again, or you were turned by a vampire, so you are a vampire. Yeah, I don't like this vampire. Someone give me the name of another vampire. If you don't do it, I'm going to do my own vampire character lookup. Blade, alright. Blade. Blade. Oh yes, this man. Okay, this man doesn't so much look like a vampire to me either. He doesn't have any of the vampiric things that vampires have. He's just a man in a coat, really. And I'm certain he doesn't talk with a cool accent either, so he's not very vampiric. I never watched the movie. He's half vampire. Oh, so he's a dhampir. So, we refer to dhampirs as, you know, mixed breeds, or a less kind word, I guess, would be hybrid or mutt. Yes, he's a mutt, and I definitely think I'm much cuter than he is. Ultrafighter says, okay, how about the Castlevania version of Dracula, also known as Vlad Dracul Tips the Third? Sure, alright. I bet
that will look much more like a vampire than these last two. Castlevania Dracula. See, now this is a vampire. This is a vampire in every meaning of the word. He looks like a vampire, and he sounds like a vampire. He acts like a vampire. So, yes, see, he's got a cool cape like I do. Mine's cooler, of course, but his is cool as well. He's much cooler looking than the other two, that's for sure. That's him. And I'm sorry, I'm in the way, so I will move so you can see what he looks like a bit. Yeah, there he is. Looking very vampiric. Can always count on Dracula. Yeah, I see what you did there. It's a bad pun, that is. This is more like what you picture a vampire to be. So I will give him... Manga artist agrees for an update for Ava. Well, thank God. Like I said, I don't want to be known as the ugly one from Chaotic Kelvin's V2 models. Because I'm a vampire, and vampires are adorable and beautiful and sexy, as everyone knows. So I would rank Mr. Vlad here in probably S tier vampire, and the other two, well, the Egyptian one I would put in maybe not F tier, but at least D tier, and Blade I would put in C tier. And if anyone's got a problem with that, you can make your own list. Because this is my list. Let's look for some more vampires. Come on now, Chaos. You must have a favorite vampire. Besides me. Do I have to bring chat back to life? Are you dead now, chat? Where's that annoying little Aiden person? How about Nose 482 from Buzz Lightyear? What are you talking about? Oh, is it from the animated series? Chaos says, well shit, I think we may have the look already. I don't know what he's talking about. Mick says yes. Thomas says hello. Nose for... Doesn't even sound like a real name. Who on earth is named Nose 482? Obviously someone who has parents who hated them. It's a robot vampire. He doesn't count. Well, wait now. Let's at least see what he looks like. Even though he has a stupid name, maybe he has a cool design. It just gave me a bunch of people with the nose and... What? No, that didn't work at all. What if I type blood... Buzz Lightyear vampire might just give me a picture of Buzz Lightyear as a vampire, which won't really look any different than how he normally is, I think. Buzz Lightyear vampire. Okay, so yeah, he looks a bit like a bat. That's not bad. That's not bad. It's definitely vampiric. It's a better design than some of the others, definitely. Not as good as Vlad's, but no one's is going to be, except for mine, of course. So yeah, he looks like a bat. And, so it's pretty good. I mean, he might be a robotic vampire, but he does look more like a vampire than the other two, than the Blade person and the Egyptian lady. So I will put him in... what do you think, chat? B or A tier? I'll let chat decide, but he's not bad. He has B. Alright. Okay, Nose, you get to be in B. Sadly, Nose, you're brought down a little bit from how stupid your name is. You don't have a cool name like Vlad or Tips. So, you didn't do too badly. Alright. Chaos says B and check Discord. She looks good already. Could make the hair a bit more wild or that good. Alright, hold on a bit. Let's see now. Oh my goodness, I'm adorable! I absolutely love it. She looks like a shoujo heroine. That is an S tier design, absolutely. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Make sure you tell the artist that. You worked hard. Oh look, it's the Aiden person going, I am dead! Aiden, since you're dead, do you want to be a vampire with me? Ultrafighter says, here are two for you, Ava. Angel and Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Alright then. Angel... Angel and Spike. Okay. These two don't really look like vampires to me. First of all, the wardrobe definitely leaves something to be desired, and the hair is not very vampiric. Don't even have striking eyes, really. Okay. Over here, let's see. I'm going to put them in C tier, sorry. Aiden says, I'm already a skeleton, so I don't know. Or could turn you into a vampire skeleton. Or a skeleton vampire. So you'd be a skeleton, but you'd have fangs and bite other skeletons and suck out their Well, they don't have blood. So I guess you would bite humans and suck their blood. You didn't get the image link I sent in the chat, Ava. Well, I can't use it. No. I'm not going to click on it while I'm in OBS, and I can't click on it when I'm on the tablet either, because then you won't be able to see it. That would just be silly. But, no, I think not. Alright, it's my turn now. Where's my vampire folder? One in the chat for Ava to be the next VTuber model updated. Alright. Is this the folder? I can't read it. Might be. Let me see. Nope. It's the Gurren Lagann folder. Sorry. Let me see then. Maybe I'll put it in other anime. I did not! Alright. What did I bloody do with that thing? I can't find it now. Oh well. I'll just go to my anime list. That's easier, I guess. No, I don't want to go to that. My anime list. Net. And, no, you know what? I know a better thing. Have you guys ever gone to the animated character database? It's, quite amazing. Let me see if I can find it. Character data. There we go. I found this. No, that's not it. Here we go. Ultra Fighter says, okay, Ava, here's a good one for you, and she is adorable. That being Cruel Tips from Sarah for the End. Quite right you are. Cruel is definitely S-tier vampire. She's not as cute as me, of course, but she's very cute. We'll show everyone how cute she is. Come on, bloody hell. This page has very nice pictures and such. My goodness. What is this one? Who is this? Well, I can't see anything. Yeah, so, wait. Guess we'll go back to Google image search. It's fine. Cruel is... Yeah, this is Krill right here. She is the vampire queen. I've never met her myself, but she's very powerful, and she's certainly a lolly, but don't underestimate her. She can take your arm off with no problem at all. Aiden says, hey Ava, would you rather fight a werewolf pack or a necromancer? Well, I mean... let me think about that. Necromancers are usually more powerful than werewolves. So I'll take the werewolves, yeah. Because all you really need to do with the werewolves is make the moon disappear and they turn back into a weak little bug human. So if I just use powers to make the sky cloudy, then they're completely screwed. Like, I can just turn them into my kin, into vampires. If they can't turn into werewolves. Oh, come to think of it, if a vampire bites a werewolf, will it then be a werewolf vampire? Or will it just be a vampire? Will it still be a vampire that transforms into a wolf? Or will it just be a vampire? I don't know, I've never tried it. Aiden says, wow, now that's a big question. Well, big questions come from big brains, you see, so... yes, I do ask good questions. Now, from the same series, there's also Farid from Seraph of the End. And, well, he's certainly a vampire, and he's a bit of an asshole, you see. He's not as good as Cruel, but he is certainly a vampire. And he acts very stupid, which gets on Cruel's nerves. But, he does make me laugh. He's quite a jackass, but I do laugh at him. He's an ass. Ultrafighter says, here's a sexy vampire for you, Ava. Elnora from the manga and light novel, the death mage who doesn't want a fourth time. You can find her in the first 5 images on Google Images from left to right. Alright, then we'll get Farid out of here. What do you think, Ultrafighter? Can you turn a werewolf into a vampire wolf, or will it just be a vampire? You seem to know about these kinds of things most. Eleonora, the death mage. Okay, she has the red hair here. And, obviously she's compensating for something, but... Werepair? Yes, would it come a werepair? Would TV tropes go away? Maybe I don't want to turn off my ad blocker. Did you ever think about that? So, this is... I mean, she looks just like... She looks like a regular lady with boobs and just in black. Like, good for you, I guess, but, yeah, I guess she has pointed ears, yeah. Certainly not as good as Cruel or myself, but... Watchfighter says, if it is following the rules of D&D fantasy, then yes, because even dragons can be turned into dragon-vampire hybrids in D&D. Oh, that's interesting. So if a vampire bites a dragon in D&D, it becomes a vampire dragon? That's mad. I think so. Yes, he says. Alright, recently I ran into a very cute vampire named Runa. Forget her last name, but she's very cute. And that's not her. There she is. Runa has a problem. She's bad at biting and sucking blood. Again, she's a lolly. She doesn't really seem to care much for vampiric clothing, but her wings are on her hips, so that's at least interesting. See if I can find a good picture of her with the wings on her hips. And people go, I don't like it when girls have wings on their hips because it doesn't make any economical sense. And I'm like, why are you even trying to make sense of it? We are vampires. We defy logic as it is. It's silly to get hung up on that. She turns small when she sucks blood. See her with her wings out too. She's an unusual vampire. She can handle garlic and she can handle crosses. In fact, she really likes garlic. Yeah. She's a bit of a strange one. And she likes to eat cookies too, so she can eat normal food. I don't believe she was a member of the undead. I'm see more of the anime really, but I don't know. Maybe I'll type wings in here. There we go, yeah. So her wings come out of her hips like so. Ultra says, but considering that dragons have very hard scales, I would say that the vampires need to weaken the dragon's hide first in order to get to the softer flesh in order to turn them. Ah, I see. She likes to poison herself, honestly, kinda metal. Well, I mean, Luna can eat regular food and not poison herself because she's not a very typical vampire. And, speaking of atypical vampires, I wonder if anyone remembers Karin the vampire. Talk about the most atypical vampire ever. She does not actually suck blood, she's a blood donator. It doesn't make a lot of sense for her, but This is Karine right here. Really? You can't give me a bigger picture than that. Google, you suck. Google is not... There's Karine right here. Doesn't really dress like a vampire. She dresses like a Japanese schoolgirl because that's what also she is. And she does go to school. Because why not? Here's Karine right here. Waterfighter says, I looked it up, Ava, and it says dragons can be turned into vampire dragons in Dungeons and Dragons through a process where another vampiric dragon drains the life energy of a living dragon, or via powerful negative energy or dark rituals. These creatures are powerful undead beings that combine draconic abilities with vampiric powers like blood draining and a domination gaze. Those vampires that sparkle in the sun. F tier. No. Okay. For Karine, she does have kind of vampiric look to her, despite dressing like a normal schoolgirl. So, it said, well, this character's a vampire. I would believe you, because her hair kind of reminds me of... Don't know, really. There is something vampiric about her. I can't put my finger on it, really, but... I would put Karine in... She's still the opposite of a vampire. I don't know. Hard to rate Karine. As for the others... yeah, Cruel is in S tier. Farid would be A tier. And... I would put the other one. What was it? Eleonora. I guess I'd put her in B tier. Yeah, I'd put her in B tier. Keenan says, to be fair, honest vampire are the most inconsistently written creatures in all of fiction. I suppose we are. What's the best vampire ever? Would be... Let me see, I should still have the folder. Oh, yes. Where... Oh. Where's my best screenshot? Not. Ah, right here. This is a vampire. It's the Shido the vampire. He's very vampiric. He sucks blood with permission though. So he's not exactly a typical vampire. He wears a long cloak and... No, he doesn't turn into a bat. He's, he has very vampire-like eyes. See, vampires' most striking features are our eyes. We use our eyes to hypnotize our victims while we bite them. Keenan says, where have you been, Ava? Hope you have been doing well. I was sleeping in my coffin and Rika stole the alarm clock to remind herself to watch anime. And so I slept in and that's why I haven't been around a bit. Street B says, it's so weird since it is nighttime and good night is the right saying for this time of day. Alright, the Shido uses a sword made of blood and that's just metal. So, Thomas says skill issue. What's another good vampire? Oh, yes, right. Is, Castlevania Dracula. We already did that one! Oh, not forget everyone's favorite, though. Can we? He's basically the reason why vampire anime are so plentiful. I don't think any of them would exist without this man. This man here, certainly a legend, as you know. His name is Carmen Sandiego. No, I'm just having a bit of a laugh. You know what his name is. I don't have to even say it. Dracula from Billy and Mandy. Street Beast, we already did Blade, and I put him in C tier. I was not very impressed by his vampiric appearance design-like thing. Ultrafighter says Alucard from Hellsing, obviously, but his real name is Dracula. Yeah, I think they just wanted to call him Alucard for something different. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Thomas, why not just look up yourself? Well, I don't believe I have an entry if I look up myself on Google, but it's quite an egotistical thing to do anyway. Imagine Googling yourself. Keenan says, Alucard from Hellsing almost ruined vampires for me. Well, how did he ruin vampires for you? Is it because he's just so awesome? And you can't possibly get... The problem I have with Alucard... It's going to happen. So you're worried if he's going to or not. So be a little bit breaker. God, that. Ultrafighter says, speaking of Alucard, there is also Alucard from Castlevania, who we just saw. In the other... Sorry about that. I was playing with the buttons and I didn't realize it. Mocha Akashia from Rosio and Vampire. Alright. Mocha Aka. Here we go. Okay, so this is the pink-haired girl. I've seen her before. She doesn't really look that much like a vampire in my opinion. Although that she is with a bat. Like how it says cosplay and like there's no picture of the choke. Oh, the choker's over there. So you know, all these schoolgirl vampires should learn how to dress more cool. Now, speaking of a better dresser than these ones, we've certainly got this vampire who knows how to dress like a vampire. It's her big cloak. And she knows black is the color that you wear when you're a vampire. Sometimes she doesn't always wear black. There's a lot of fan art up here. Is it fan art? Maybe it's official art. And says she cute. Here is one we can't forget. The arrogant Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. He is a vampire, but he has no vampire fashion sense, obviously. When Dio said he was a vampire, I was like, he doesn't really look like one. Look, there's a Nazuna figure. Who else wants one? I think they also made an android of her. I'm not really big on the sculpt of this one. I think it could be cuter than that. Keenan says, send it my way. Let me see if I can find the Nendroid of Nazuna. I'm pretty sure they made one. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's very cute. Look at it. Keenan says, even though this character is not a vampire, more of a dream bat entity, but I do like Antasma design from Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Alright, I'll look up as soon as I show you the Nazuna. That's one face that she comes with. And here's another one, and that's a pose. Here's one with the mouth open. She's got the silly face in this one. That's good. That's good. And she has the hair. Looks like her cloak comes off too. It's interesting. That's what the fun thing is about Nendroids, is you can change the clothes somewhat. Go away. Alright. Let's see then, Phantasma. Oh yeah, that's very vampiric looking to me. It looks like a... Certainly looks like a creature of the night. I'd put Nazan in S tier, by the way. It looks like a vampire to me. I don't know how to rank it though, because I don't know very much about it. Does it suck blood? Instead of blood, it drinks dream and nightmares to grow powerful. That's interesting indeed. I'll put it in B tier since it doesn't actually drink blood, but it does have a good design. Alright. And then we have many Draculas. You can pick which Dracula you like the most. There's this Dracula as well. Is a Dracula. Not exactly as cool as Alucard or the Transylvania Alucard, but... I mean, not Transylvania. Castlevania Alucard. But he's funny. Gives us a good laugh. Dracula from Billy and Mandy is the funniest. Alright. It is a funny show. I laugh at it a lot. See. Oh, does he also have a funny accent like the Grim Reaper does, like Grim does? I hope so, because characters just aren't same without the funny accents. And if the Grim Reaper has a funny accent, then Dracula better have a funny accent. He's an old man! Why would he look like that? Vampires aren't supposed to look old. He's got white hair. He's an old man. It's not pretty anime white hair. No, it's old man white hair. You might think he's funny, but... does not look like Dracula at all. He just looks like an old man cosplaying Dracula. Ultrafighter says, here's a question, Ava. If Cruel Tips from Surf at the End had a personal weapon, what would it be? Well, Cruel already just uses her claws and fangs for weapons, but, well, let's see. Since she likes to use her claws the most, I think she would probably have, like, what do you call that thing that Wolverine uses? I think she would have 2 of those on her hands if she had to use a weapon. She likes to use her hands to kill things. I think she would have the metal claws. If for some reason she couldn't use her own claws. Teko Kagi? Oh, alright. Is that also a Japanese weapon? Did they invent that? My goodness, the Japanese invent everything, don't they? Yes, it is. Alright. No, I'm putting Old Man Dracula here in... sorry, I'm putting him in D tier. He really does not look at all like a vampire to me. Yeah, well, here's something we could do. Also, not everything, many things were actually invented by their neighbors, the Chinese. Yeah, I suppose so, but... He is a retired vampire, and he is supposed to be funny. You should check out some... What do you mean he's a retired vampire? Vampires don't retire! That goes against everything a vampire is. Vampires don't retire. Let me see. Just... Vampires... in... fiction, I guess. Yes, let's see what they say. If Twilight is on here at all, I will kill myself. It's Billy and Mandy, don't question it. I can question it if I want to. It's disgusting. Culture's best vampires ranked. Alright. Alright, let's check it out. When it's even British. Yay. Let's see what the Britons have to say. Yeah, sorry, but the Count from Sesame clears all the vampires. Well, he's not as cool as me, of course, but I'd put Count in, I don't know, probably A tier. What is this? Right, let's see. Count Dracula. Oh, yes. I remember that. I can't remember if I actually watched that. It's like, I sort of remember it somehow, and Cullen is here, and I'm very angry right now. I just want to punch that loser in the face. Vampire Grandpa Simpson is, they gave him rank 22. I don't really know what he's like. I haven't watched The Simpsons very much. Oh, Count Orlok. Okay, so, you little Zoomers out there. If you remember being scared by that vampire on SpongeBob during the Graveyard Shift episode, that was Nosferatu from, I mean, that was Count Orlok from Nosferatu. He is from 1922. He's very old. I saw on YouTube that a lot of kids said they were scared of this thing. I wasn't young enough to be scared by it. I just thought he was funny. Thomas, he's freaking insane. Compton. Sorry, you don't know him. Oh, he's from True Blood. Okay, I haven't watched it. Morbius. I did see that. A lot of people didn't like that movie. It was alright. Wasn't the worst movie I'd ever seen. It was a movie. Dracula. Oh, Count Dracula is a British animation. Yes, he's a duck that's also a vampire. Which is kind of silly. He doesn't drink blood, he's a vegetarian. Well, then he's not a bloody vampire! Not sexy, not cool, not a ruthless killer. But you'd have a pint of tomato juice on him, wouldn't you? But he's not a vampire if all he does is eat carrots. Should not even be on this list if he doesn't drink blood. Would Bolton, see Daybreakers, Iago, What We Do in the Shadows. Well, I've heard this is a very funny show. Has anyone seen it? Ultrafighter says, also Ava, personally I think Cruel Tips would have and use an early military style rapier that allows for and uses and utilizes both cuts and thrusts. And like the later typical dueling rapier that only uses thrusts in that even early rapiers were finesse weapons in cruel fights with a lot of speed, agility, and finesse. But what do you think? Well, I think that Cruel, she relies on her natural vampiric powers, so she's never thought about taking sword lessons. But believe it or not, and this isn't really a spoiler if you're watching the anime, you'd have to read the manga to know, Cruel did used to be a human being. So... But it's been so long, she barely remembers when she was a human being. But I don't think she would waste her time trying to learn sword fighting. Come to think of it, I have to read the new volume of Seraph of the End. In Loving It, Dracula. Oh, I didn't know this was Leslie Nielsen. I heard this was funny too. I didn't see it though. Moving down. Let's start The Lion Court. Tom Cruise interview with the vampire. I didn't see that either. There's quite a lot of vampire movies I haven't seen, even though I'm a vampire. Countess from Horror Story Hotel. Oh, American. No, it's played by Lady Gaga. Okay, no, I haven't seen it. Burns from The Simpsons. So they took the video down because it was The Simpsons. Fox is very greedy, aren't they? Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And they took that one down too. Dracula, Bram's version. Gary Oldman, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Okay, I haven't seen it. I know who Gary Oldman is. Yeah, I'm sure he could pull that off pretty well. If you guys don't know who Gary Oldman is, he played Sirius from the Harry Potter movie franchise. That's Gary Oldman. He was also a guest star on Friends. This was a very funny character he played. Acting drunk. Those sort of shenanigans. David from The Lost Boys. Okay, he doesn't look like a vampire at all, right? Man, there. Supposed to be him. Count Von Count. Put him at number 8. That's nice. He loves to count things. Yes, he can teach your children how to count. He does not drink blood on the show, but maybe he does it behind closed doors. It's done more for our societal provision for education than the past 3 governments combined. Indeed, he probably has. Louis de Pointe du Lac. That's Brad Pitt with Interview with the Vampire. So help me, there better be anime vampires in this list, otherwise it's garbage. Lee, let the right one in, never heard of that. Scrolling past that garbage. Aid. I seriously can't believe they ranked him that high. He's terrible. And Blade got number 4. He did not put any anime characters on this list. It's garbage. I don't like it. It's garbage. I wonder who the best vampires are with the anime. We still have some time. Ultra Fighter says, there is also the Irish vampire remake from the movie Sinners. Vampires in anime, let's go. Who's your favorite anime vampire? Most powerful anime. I do not like comic book resources. Vampires characters. I don't like Screen Rant either, but fine. We'll look on that one. Oh yeah, I forgot about Shiki. Honestly, the vampire leader in Shiki, well, she's a bloody idiot. She was like, oh, yes, let's seclude all of these humans and turn them into vampires, but we'll, you know, we'll just make everyone a vampire and then we can't feed on anything and we'll go extinct. Like, she's a bloody idiot. She made very bad decisions for her race. So no wonder why, like, she can't... There's barely any of them left by the end of the series. The vamps. Yes. Good. The vamps is pretty funny. Of course, Alucard's on here. Blood breeds, Kekai sense. I should finish this, really. Is this Shiki again? Shiki's an odd one because unlike a lot of vampire anime, the best characters in Shiki are actually human beings. The vampires really aren't likable at all. See this pink-haired one? She's quite a bitch and you don't like her. Of course, there's D with his hat. His iconic hat that Van Helsing obviously ripped off, and they should sue for that. Is Saya Otanashi. Yes, Chaos talks about this one a lot. Noe Archiviste. Oh yes, Noe. Noe... He's a bit of a goofball. It's really hard to take him seriously because most of the time he's clowning around. And Vanitas is more of a vampire character than Noe, even though Vanitas is not a vampire. I guess it's supposed to be ironic. But, he can read anyone's memories by drinking the blood, but he doesn't need blood to survive, so he's a bit different. Oh yeah, Zero and Kaname. Love Zero, hate Kaname. Don't ask me why. Oh yeah, Michaela. I'd say Cruel's better, because, Mika's only a half vampire, and Cruel's a full vampire. Really? They gave the #1 spot to Dio? What are these trash opinions? Like, Dio being a vampire is barely even, like, part of his character. No. This list is all wrong. Who's the most handsome vampire in anime? 12 most powerful anime vampires. Oh, alright. Doo-dee-doo-doo. Ultrafighter says, what about the vampires from Todd McFarlane's Spawn comics? Well, I never read the comic, so I don't know. Okay, so Alucard got number 1. No shocker there. I just want to see if there are ones that I don't recognize here. Indy's number 2. Oh, yeah, I remember Noblesse. I tried to watch Noblesse, but it was a bit boring. I was getting a bit sleepy watching it. It just was not very good. I don't know why it was boring. It just was. Shout here. Oh, this one. Oh, yes, this is from Overlord. I haven't watched that series either. Yeah, Abel Knight Road. Looks very scary here, but he normally looks like a dork when he's, most of the show, he looks like a silly, dorky, nerdy guy with the glasses. He isn't a classic vampire. He's a Krushnik, which is a complicated concept that we won't get into here. I believe the Krushnik feeds on other vampires. I can't quite remember that. Oh yes, I hear quite a bit about Shinobu. There's Mocha again. And stupid, annoying Dio. Oh yeah, stats from Bloodlad. He's there. He's the only vampire in this list that performs the Kamehameha wave. There's Saya again. There's Kaname again. There's Michaela again. Ranked 26 of 154 on 100 anime boys you definitely crushed on. No, I didn't crush on Michaela. He's a bit too girly for me. Noe's... I mean, Noe is strong, but not really my type. Kojo Akatsuki strike the bud. Oh yes, I remember that man. Oh, Kuro. I enjoy Kuro. He's very funny. His favorite word is Mendutse. Here's Aru Creed from Lunar Legends Tsukihime. Oh yes, the anime that all the game players really hate. Breeds, Blood Blockade Battlefront. Yeah, need to keep watching it. Aristar Corey, the Grey Man. I need to keep watching that one too. Rachel Alucard from Blaze Blue After Memory. Now, she looks just like Mina Teps from Dance on the Vampire Bund. So she's going to lose points for originality. Seriously, yeah. Oh yes, I just started watching this one. It's good. She looks like you. No, I have 1 ponytail and she has 2. Makes her different. Vampire anime session. 16 best vampire romance anime. Alright, let's see. Like, nothing happens in Bloodlad because it's like 11 episodes long and it's like, whose bright idea was this? Devil's Light? No, I didn't really like that one. She has 2 Step It Up Ava. Don't need to have 2. I'm happy with my 1. Thank you. Is this a good vamp? I don't really like how it was... I don't know. Vampire Night, Dance with Devils. Oh, I didn't know that was a vampire show. It's really not that romantic. Hakuoki. Oh, that has vampires in it? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, they're vampire-like creatures called Rasetsu. Strike blood. That even have romance? I mean, I could see it. Of course, Karin's on here. I would have put Karin much higher. Rosario and Vampire. I'm pretty sure that's a harem, isn't it? I mean, obviously, Mocha's the main girl. And Blood. Blood plus Diabolic. That is a terrible romance vampire anime. It's not a romance, alright? No, it's... I cannot believe that's on there. All of the Night should be number 1, excuse you. I'm so irritated right now. These rankings are all wrong. Monogatari, right. There's Dance in the Vampire Bund. Actually, I am. I never did watch that one. Fortune Arterial. I didn't know that was vampire. Kurozuka. Food Dance with... I haven't even heard of that one. 2018. Most vicious vampires in anime. Street Beast says, anyway, I'm going to bed since I got stuff to do tomorrow morning. So have a good night, Ava. Good night to you too. Don't let any vampires bite you. Yes, Ranker is a terrible website just for having diabolic lovers on here. Just for having diabolic lovers on. They immediately invalid website. I'm sorry, no. It is a really, really terrible... It's a terrible... It's not even a romance. It's also a terrible show, just as far as shows go. It's awful. It's bloody awful. Who are the 17 most vicious ones? Let me see. Let me see. It's almost 10:15. And I started at, what, 8:45. So, let's see. 9:45. No, I'm sorry. 9:45 would have been an hour. So then, yes, I can stop at 10:15, yeah? Okay, real quick. Alucard's number 1, yeah, obviously. Ceres. Oh, they're all just going to be from Hellsing, aren't they? The Evil again. Yeah, he looks very vicious there. Look at him. He's about to just wreck your world with that smile. Saya again. Mocha. Adis. Zero. Name. Yo. Jiro. There's a new character. What? Don't make fun of me! There's Mina again. I don't remember her acting that vicious. Kojo doesn't look very vicious. Shinobu. Oh yeah, and Evangeline. She's a bit of a tsundere, but yes, she can be vicious when she wants to. Rachel Alucard plays blue. Okay, you know what? Rachel does have a cuter design than Mina. I'll give her that. There's a Digimon vampire. I'm really surprised none of the Seraph of the End vampires were on there. They're quite vicious and merciless. So are the ones from Shiki. Yeah, that's strange. Anyway, it's time for me to go. I hope you enjoyed stream about vampires and vampires and the other vampires. So, happy Halloween to you all, and make sure you keep an eye out for our next Chaotic Kelvin content. And I will be getting a new model, and it will be adorable, so hooray for that. And I will be going now. And I will say cheerio to you all.
理科の牙を見た時彼女の小さな死の震動は激しく鼓動者たちを抜かれ以前と同じではなくなったでも彼女はその変化を喜んでいるキュキュスキエブ彼女はかつてロリだったでも今は大きくて背が高くなったそして理科に感謝した高くなったそして理科に感謝した吸血鬼エヴァ彼女はかつてロリだったでも今は大きくて背が高くなったそして理科に感謝した吸血鬼エヴァ彼女はかつてロリだったでも今は大きくて背が高くなったそして理科に感謝した彼女はかつてロリだったでも今は大きくて背が高くなったそして理科に感謝したキュキュッティエ